Hi everybody, good evening. My name is Sagar Kumar and I'm back with another video. As you know that from a very long time I have been recording the videos, but not every day, sometimes occasionally, sometimes after a span of days, then sometimes on weekly basis, so I do it. But really, I really enjoy it, and somehow my fear kept me back for not recording the video. But now that I understand that video making is very important for all of you guys. It's not just for me but for everybody. If you want to express yourself and you do not have any friend, or if you are not much social, then you should definitely try uh, this new technology of recording video and just see how you express yourself when you are in front of camera. Because for many people it's not the piece of cake, but for many, on the other hand, it's just a piece of cake for them. They are so much familiar while they speak on camera, not at all, no any problem. They speak like it's their best friend. They can share their ideas freely without any hesitation, without any worry. They speak like a pro, and that's what I want YouTube to become. And so why not to record a video every single day? Why not simply say here whatever you are doing every day? If I am doing this video recording at 12 at 11:40 in the night, then you can do the same, no problem. See, the thing is, what things are your priority? If watching reels is your priority, then you will never do it. If talking to a girl on call is your priority, then you will never record a video. Or it may be any other thing. You can walk around in the evening, you can go for something else in the evening, or whatever time you prefer. It's totally your choice. But for someone who is very hesitated, or who is very I would say not much communicative, then they should definitely try this skill that actually works. If you keep on doing your daily activities here every single day, just express it here, whatever comes to your mind. Nobody is going to judge you, nobody is going to uh, do anything against you, nobody is going to lodge in FIR against you. Of course not, nobody is going to do that. So why you are so worried, why you are so tense? Just ask this question to yourself and just make this commitment to yourself that no matter what, I am going to record a video for myself, for my journey, for my progress, because I want to track it. Maybe after a month or two, if I want to see the old version of myself, then I would have something in my hand to tell that hey, I was doing this on that time, and I was doing mistakes while saying this, while doing that, or maybe my gestures were not correct, maybe my eye contact is not that much great, maybe I don't sit properly. So these kind of things you can uh, look in the video after a few months, and then you can simply work on them. And once you have the clear picture in your mind that how you speak, how you sit, how you present yourself, then I believe that you have the much clarity to improve the things. Do you agree? uh, See, in India we were not taught how to speak, do we? Tell me. Let's say if you have done your schooling from the primary school, and then you have gone to some higher school. What did you notice there? In primary school, I mean in government school, they don't teach you how to speak. You will have to fight for your own part, I would say, your own things. You need to fight there. There will be a lot of lot of students there, a lot of children, and they all struggle while getting their own things. So that's how they learn the basics of how to get your own part, or how to get your what you deserve actually. But they never teach you how to speak. They never teach you how you can become a good communicator. They never teach you. They never even tell you how the body language should be. But when we go to some actually for the higher education, then there they teach you how to speak. But not every time. In some defined classes like personality development classes, they might tell you how to present yourself and how to speak, and where to see and everything. But in my case, when I was in my college, there was a tutor, and she was a lady, and whenever the time came for her lecture, I used to bunk the classes. I have never ever attended those classes for personality development, because I used to think that this is not for me. This is not what I actually want. I was more inclined toward the technical skills and not toward the soft skills. But today I realize that the importance of soft skills is much important as compared to your technical skills. Of course, technical skills are required, but if you do not know how to present yourself, if you don't know how to state your ideas, then you are way behind your goals. Okay, if you want to become some data geek, okay, and you don't know how to present data to your boss, your colleagues, then what are you doing, man? If someone asks you, hey, come here and explain me what have you done in this project, then how will you explain it to that guy? If you do not know how to present this thing, then you are doing nothing, man. Believe me, you are doing nothing, and they won't give you any value. No matter how good you are at technical skills, it's not matter. So back to the topic, when I was in my college, I never attended those classes. I, along with my friends, used to go out of the college during that lecture, and then we used to come back when the lecture was over. So that's what we did when I was in my college. But after that, when I graduated, when I came to Delhi, I really missed those classes, and I was actually thinking to join some English classes where I can actually present myself, where I can actually talk to some people who are speaking English and everything. But then I went to some classes. They asked for about 2,000 bucks. I could not afford that time, so I did not join. But even if I join, I can get the good culture there. There will be the people who can speak English fluently, no problem at all. But in my case, I do not want to spend money now, because culture I'm getting at my office, environment is again at my office, and it's all about the communication, how you speak. You can simply practice here without any worry, without any thought, no problem, man. And what else do I say? People might say that, hey, you are an Indian and you do not need to learn the English language, but see, their life is over now, or about to over, but your life is just about to begin. And if you want to work abroad, if you want to plan to go abroad, then you must learn this skill. I mean, this language actually connects you to the more people. This actually fills the gap between the national and the international. You will be able to speak anywhere, at any place, to anyone, and that's the power of this language. So you should definitely learn this language, and this will opens your door of opportunity for you. So what are you waiting for? If you don't know how to speak, just start with basics, man. I'm not saying you to use some high words. I mean, the words that we don't use quite often. You do not need to use those words. Whatever are the basics, simply use those words. Speak in very simple or very layman manner. Okay, because see, why are we speaking? We are speaking because I want someone to understand what I'm saying. If somebody is not able to understand that what I'm doing, does that make any sense to you? Of course it will. So for all of us, it's very important uh, to learn the skill, and then you can learn any other skill, any technical skill or anything, videography, photography, editing, or web development, or any programming language that you want. That's completely your choice. If you want to go in some tech field, you can definitely learn these skills, and you can, then you are good to go. You are all set, no problem. Well guys, that's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, I wanted to speak a bit about this SSC examination that recently happened. But if I speak now, then I will be for sleep. Okay, so maybe I can talk. Maybe I can talk about this tomorrow. So goodbye till then, and have a nice day. And just keep learning. Okay. Jai Hind and love you all. Bye.